And it's James Therefall with you tonight. We are through till 10 with the biggest new sounds coming from the west of England, and it is time to welcome my artist of the week onto the show for tonight. A band from Bristol who I've seen from day one, and they are absolutely smashing it right now. They've just dropped their self-titled EP, but they have a massive summer ahead, so I thought it was a perfect time to check in and find out what's going down. It's Isaac from My First Time joining me on the phone right now. Welcome to the show, mate.
Hello, thanks for having me on.
It's so good to have you on. You guys have been doing such exciting things of late. It feels like a really good time to check in. Before we get into everything though, all the juicy goodness, how's it going, mate? Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling well. I'm about to go to Rotterdam tomorrow to do a show, so I'm excited for that. Gonna hop on the plane, so yeah, I'm feeling good.
Amazing, man. It's awesome to see where music is taking you guys nowadays. You have been kind of blowing up of late. I mean, you guys might not admit that yourselves. Very humble, of course, but I'm going to say it. You guys have been really progressing so well. It's so good to see. Can you give us, though, a bit of a whistle-stop tour of how My First Time started and like what it's been like through to today?
Yeah, so we first met at university at BIM. Then we met there, just kind of played together, did a few shows, and then kind of down the line we just wrote lots, got signed to Subcat, and then after uni it kind of fell into place. We got signed by Parlophone, and now we're releasing music, and that's the very boring analysis of it all. I mean that's a very plain and simple version. We met at uni, we did music, and yeah, that's it.
It's so cool, man, though, to hear. Like, obviously it's been a really cool experience for me, having been at those BIM Live early kind of events for you guys that you were playing as well. So really getting to see you guys come through from like day one. It's been so cool to basically get to support your journey. And you've just dropped your self-titled EP as well, which is an absolute banger, can I say. How's it been received so far, though? What kind of feedback have you been getting on it?
Yes, it's been really positive. I think it's a really varied EP. I've said it many a time, but it's a smorgasbord. It gives you a little taste of lots of different genres and kind of where we want to dip our toes into. And I mean, it's just been really positive that people are kind of accepting all the varied styles of like music that we're doing, and we kind of just want to explore that more in the album territory. So we thought give everyone a taste in the EP.
Beautiful, man. Okay, so if we're looking at this EP as a smorgasbord, right, what are the foods that are on there then? If it's a varied mix, what are we going for?
Smorgasbord. I always think of marshmallows when I think of smorgasbord. Going marshmallows, going like, I don't know, some nice roasted carrots, maybe a bit of steak. It's a real, it's a real journey.
I love that. Are you taking a mouthful of everything at the same time, or are you compartmentalising them a little bit and taking them one by one?
One by one. Savour each taste.
Love it. Amazing. Well, dude, we're actually going to get into right now the final track on the EP, which is a little bit different for you guys. I really enjoy this one. I want to talk to you all about it in a moment's time, but should we check it out? Do you want to do the honours of introducing it, Isaac?
Yep, this is Wellington Boots by My First Time.
Introducing Artist of the Week.
I've been on for 4 days straight. I don't want to get off. I don't want it to stop, to look across through the window pane and see the child out. Think it's time to go.
So that right there is My First Time. It's Wellington Boots on BBC Introducing in the West. It's James Therefall with you, and I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Isaac of My First Time, because they're our Artists of the Week tonight. Thank you for being with us, for sticking around, man. Absolutely loving Wellington Boots. Can you tell us a little bit about this one?
I think the song's a bit of it's about regret of what you have done and what you haven't done, and it's kind of looking at myself in 20 years time, whether I'm going to be like a really grumpy old man looking back and hating on everything that I've done and all the choices I've made. And it's kind of, I so desperately don't want to be that old man in the pub that's just frustrated at the world. So that was kind of my way of getting my feelings out there in this song.
It's quite funny, man, because I always feel like, lyrically, you pull no punches, right? In every track that you release, like every track that comes into our inbox, I'm like, okay, where are we going with this one? So it's quite funny to hear, like, in a kind of tongue-in-cheek way, it's quite lyrically deep, but actually this does feel kind of like a slightly mellower track for you guys. It feels like, it's slowed down, and, so much of what you release can be so in your face. What made you want to lean that way on this one?
Well, really, the whole mantra at My First Time is don't be boring. And really, whenever we feel like we've done something too much, if that's like really upbeat punk music or kind of dance stuff, then we want to change it up, or we want to, write a ballad. We want to write. I think we're writing a little blues country one at the moment. I'm not sure if that would be really. That's very early stages. I mean, I doubt that's coming anywhere. But it's just always trying different stuff, really. And I think that's that's it.
I love that, though. That's such a good way to go about things. And I feel like this is also a really good kind of unexpected ender to the EP as well. Like a really great final track to kind of like let people calm down on a little bit before they head off, It's obviously, as we say, taken from your self-titled EP. It literally just dropped. What was the idea or vision behind this release? You talk about it being a bit of a smorgasbord, but was there anything kind of deeper than that for you guys?
I think for this track, for this EP, it really was just kind of stretching our wings out a bit and kind of just showcasing what we can do. I think it was, thematically, I think our songs hit on very, similar themes, really being, young in your 20s and kind of in this, feeling lost a lot of the time, really. So I think that's the ongoing theme in the EP, but we didn't really necessarily go in there with that sort of mindset.
Yeah, man. It feels to me like it's a bit of a flag in the sand for me, like for you guys, like kind of marking that things are kind of stepping to the next level for you guys. Does it feel like that for you at all? I'm sure that wasn't like a conscious thing, but for me, it feels like the right time to be dropping a release like this ahead of a massive summer, which we'll talk about in a moment's time. Do you feel that at all?
Yeah, well, I think last time we chatted, I said that, as the artist, you're almost like, sometimes you're 2 years ahead of the audience of the sort of music you're putting out.
Yeah.
And for this track, for this EP, it was kind of like really good to just release some of the more, modern songs we've been working on. Because something like Man Over a Pew, which was one of the first songs we ever wrote. So it's been like really nice to kind of just put out music that we feel much more sort of connected to and in with the now. So I think that's why we also wanted to release the EP. So yeah.
Yeah, wicked, man. Obviously, I mentioned that kind of step into the next level as well. We talked about it on this show before, but so cool that you are signed to Parlophone nowadays. Like, obviously, that's not like a brand new thing for you guys, but yeah, still big congrats, obviously. Absolutely mega. How does it feel for you guys, and is it going well there? Obviously, you're not going to say it's not, but I'm really hoping, like, you guys are feeling like this is the right place for you to be,
Yeah, well, they have the Beatles, Coldplay, My First Time, it's all. It's all. No, I'm joking, but no, it's awesome to be on a label with such history.
Yeah.
And it feels every time we release the music, it does feel really cool. So yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like those kind of legendary names that have released on Parlophone over the years. It is kind of mad. Like I've been into the building in London as well, and you do just feel like, man, like the kind of releases that these guys are dealing with are wild. So, but it kind of just feels also like the perfect fit for you guys. Does it feel like a really good home for you to be like in and amongst?
Yeah, it's brilliant. They let us release. You've heard like some of the songs or topics. It can be very tongue in cheek. It can be, lyrically, it really explores those things, and they're so accepting of us, and yeah, just kind of want us to be us, which is really all you can ask from a label.
Yeah, 100%. I do hope, though, you guys like occasionally take a minute to reflect back on your journey so far. Like, I know you have so many things that you'll want to go on and do, but you have come like such a long way since starting playing together at uni, Like, do you ever think about that, or are you kind of more just focused on the future?
I'm always focused on the future. I'm really bad. I'm really bad at sort of acknowledging, the good things. I'm always looking ahead, which is bad, to be honest. I probably need to sit back and be more, be more accepting. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I also do the same. But like, yeah, definitely, if you can take a moment to appreciate it, especially with this EP having just dropped as well, because it's like, what a moment, man. Absolutely wicked. Let's talk dates though. You have loads coming up. What can you tell us about? Because in the mix is like a Bristol headline show, which is sold out as well. But there's loads going on. So give us a bit of a tour of what's coming up.
Yeah, we've got our headline tour coming up. We've got Bristol and London and Leeds. That's on the 27th, 28th, 29th. Leeds is still, we haven't sold that out yet, so if anyone wants to come to that, at least come along.
Amazing.
And then we've also got, festivals in Madrid, Mad Cool, and we've got Truck Fest, Latitude, other festivals like that. So yeah, it's looking like a good summer.
Amazing. And then Rotterdam tomorrow as well. What's the show out there?
I've forgotten the festival. You put me on the spot, man. Motel Mosaic, and I knew that from the start. Yeah,
Amazing.
No, I'm really looking forward to playing it.
Amazing, man. That's so cool to hear. It's wicked to see you guys, like you say, spreading your wings across festivals, across shows, but also musically too. It's awesome to see you guys just taking that next step, you know. So I can't wait to have this chat in like 6-12 months time again and see where things have gone from there. So man, it's such a pleasure to have caught up. What are your socials, Isaac, if anyone wants to get on board this summer and they aren't already on that My First Time train? Where can they follow you?
It's My First Time, but it's with the number on Instagram, and then on TikTok I think it's a My First Time Band, and yeah, find us on there.
Amazing. Isaac, absolute pleasure, mate. Have a great time in Rotterdam, and we will catch up very soon, yeah?
Perfect. Thank you so much, James.
Much love, man. Isaac there from My First Time, our Artist of the Week tonight on BBC Introducing in the West.